Jordan, how do you think the team responded today? Just step up in competition after the weekend. How do you feel that the team responded today?
Yeah, I think we did a great job. Obviously, this weekend was what it was, and I think that the team kind of prepared like Monday, like it was a big game, and I think it showed today.
And think y'all didn't look ahead to the big weekend coming up?
No, I mean the coaches do a great job of keeping us focused on one game at a time, and I think that we take it to heart, and we show it out there on the field. But I mean, it's kind of hard not to say you weren't ready for this weekend too.
Did it feel good to kind of be in a battle for 9 innings for the first time?
For sure. I mean, that's every athlete's competitive, and I love games like that. I think our whole team's like that, and it's more fun that way. I think that's where you find the toughness out of people, and I think that's what our team is.
Do a little extra for Friday night with it being Texas?
For sure. I mean, last year we got a couple of guys that were on last year's team that still got that bitter taste in their mouth, and I think we got some freshmen that are willing to step up and do their job. So I think it should be a good game and it should be a fun weekend.
What do you remember most about that trip to Texas 2 years ago?
To be honest, that was a blur. I was a freshman. I was young. I can't even remember. I hit some good balls that tournament. Honestly, I have no good memory of it. There's just video. So I guess it was a fun trip for me, but I'm ready to go back again.
Gonna try to hit one over the train?
If that happens, it happens. But I heard V talking about that Albert Pujols home run he hit off Brad Lidge a while ago. That's a pretty cool memory I've had in the memory bank. So if it happens, it happens.
You enjoy hitting a bomb like that, or would you rather throw somebody out from right field?
To be honest, I kind of compare it to basketball. It's kind of to each his own. It's like hitting a big three or kind of getting a big dunk. I think they're both different moments, but from the outfield's a little bit more special, I think.
Do you think playing a close game tonight kind of helps your young guys get some of that pressure off going into a big game like Texas?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we got Chase Burns on the mound. He's got all the accolades in the world. He's been at big parks and played in big places. So I don't think there's too much that he hasn't done before, and he's got good enough stuff where I don't think it'll really matter too. So.
What are your thoughts on how Trea's done this season? Lighting it up.
Unreal. I mean, you've seen who he had in front of him. I mean, he had Jake Rucker in front of him. That's a ball player. And I think he went in the 7th round or so. So, I mean, Trea's waited his turn, and it's his time. And I'm not really surprised by what he's doing. He's put in the work for this long, and it's showing.
During that trip 2 years ago, was kind of y'all planting your flag in terms of the national spotlight. Do you look forward to an opportunity to kind of do that again with this team this weekend?
Yeah, I think that we're always trying to prove ourselves, prove this program, and show what the coaches have been putting on us and the recruiting classes they put out. So I would totally say that for sure.
As a guy who is kind of projected in that high draft pick thing, is it exciting to kind of get the opportunity to go against a guy like Pete Hansen on Friday and look forward to that at all?
Oh yeah, I mean I live for this. This is exactly what I want to do. This is where I want to be, and playing in a park that hopefully I'll play in one day. So I live for those moments.
You talked about a couple years ago it was kind of a blur. How do you, I guess this time, make it not that way for yourself?
Yeah, I think that comes with experience for sure. I was definitely, like I said, I was super young, and I slowed the game down a little bit better. I think that it all comes with age and games played. So last year, obviously, SEC play in Omaha and stuff, so I think I'll be able to slow it down and do a good job of that.
Any word of advice to the younger guys on your team into this weekend?
Breathe. You got to breathe. You get in there, the heart starts beating very fast, and that's the main thing you got to get to. Take a few deep breaths before you go in there, and just rely on your work. The work's what's going to show on the field, and just be confident in that.
Anything you want to learn this weekend about your team?
Honestly, yeah. I want to see what happens when something doesn't go our way. I think that we'll respond right to it, but also it's fun to see, and it's early in the year. It's good learning points if it happens. So I'm ready for that.